Good morning from Lake Erie, Michigan. Here with a group of us to do a little bit of fishing today. Now I gotta say that I actually got here around 7:30. It's 10 o'clock now. I've only just set up and rods are in the water. So the reason for this would be it's cold. I got here this morning, it was 27 degrees, which in old money is, what's that, 2 below, 3 below, somewhere around there. So, cold. But, slowly the sun's come out now, and I put the bivvy up, which is nice. Feels like 20 degrees warmer under this thing, just getting out the wind, because that wind is so cold. So, a bit later on, I'll shoot you some video of the lake and everything. So not expecting to catch anything until things start to warm up around here, and which should be a few hours, 3-4 hours, should start seeing some fish. I've been kind of looking at the lake. It's a little cold out there with the wind blowing right at you, but I haven't seen much of anything. Apparently one of the guys down there, they did see one fish, top and row, and that's pretty much been it so far for showings, but hopefully we'll get into something today. We fish this every year at this time of year, and we normally do get into some fish, so we'll see how that goes. So wish me luck. I'll shoot you some video of this lovely looking lake. Okay. So I thought I'd take a second, and because I've got plenty of time here, to talk you through what I'm using today and why. Now, we fished here a lot before this time of year, and this stuff here, some flavored maize. This particular one is made by a friend of mine over at the bait stop, Mr. Andrew Sprinkle, who is here fishing today. That's wild whiskey. Actually, that's a great winter flavor. And I'll just put this on. And this is a sweet corn, because I just want to fish, because we got a little bit of a side pot going on here. So I want to try to force a fish no matter how big, because no one's caught anything, so I could win a little bit of money, even if it is a small fish. So I downsized everything. I'm trying to pull a fast one, and if I can get a little 8-pounder or something like that, that'd be nice. And I'm also fishing on one of the rods. It's a boilie setup. It's from a bait maker called Erie, and I got a 20 mil boilie over there. And later, all those fails, I got some pop-ups here. So who knows? Banana, mango, and pineapple. Yum. Got some dip. I haven't tried this here today. It's more of a, it's mainline proactive pineapple, I believe that is, even though the label's faded somewhat. So during the course of today, that's pretty much what I've been using here. And like I said, there's 8 of us, 9 of us, 10 of us, I forget, here. Everybody's fishing 3 rods, and nobody's catching, and that pretty much tells me that there ain't an awful lot of fish here in front of us, and if there is, they're not feeding because it's too cold. So I'm gonna sit here in my bivvy and out of the wind and put my feet up for a little bit. Take a little nap. Hey, this counts as my fish, don't you? Andy, don't lose that. That's a lot of money right there.
Look at that. They do exist. Good job.
Thanks. Huge rod.
Look at that thing.
Oh!
Dude, we're at Belleville. Oh my gosh. That 4-pound carp is going to take it. Very nice, buddy.
Thanks, buddy.
Hey.
Well, I guess this is the first carp landed on my rod by Mr. Andrew Sprinkle.
Well, new flavor works.
So that was kind of interesting. I was down talking to a couple of the guys about the people snagging over there for fish. So I guess my rod went, but you know, this is a great thing about having a social event. You know, if you're not near your rod, someone always is, and they always take over. Now there is an interesting aspect to this. I would have caught the only fish today, and you know, we have a little bet, little side pot. So it's actually, even though I was nowhere near my rods, I didn't bring that rod in, it still counts as my fish because it was actually on my rod. But I talked to Andy who brought it in. I decided I think the only fair thing to do, if it turns out to be the only fish and I win the side pot, that he should get half the money. You know, it's only fair. So as we're returning that fish, Brandon, another guy, he's fishing behind me, had a fish on, and then it fell off. I shouldn't laugh, but it's kind of amusing because there's an hour left now, and I really want to win the money because it'll come in handy. So I'm hoping that no one else catches any fish, or I catch a bigger fish, because that fish was 7.5 pound, which is a little small one, but it's big enough to win me some money. So anyway, everybody's rebaiting now because, you know, that one fish, and then Brandon had a fish on which fell off. So after hours and hours of nothing, the fish seem to be turning on. So hopefully we're gonna get a few more. Well, I'm hoping I'm gonna get a few more and no one else gets any more, or if they do, they're smaller than the one I just got. We shall see. Time will tell.